My daughter's teacher kept cutting her hair, so I set up a hidden camera in her backpack. Lily came home from first grade in tears for the third time that month. Again, chunks of her beautiful curly hair were missing. Honey, what happened? I asked, already knowing the answer. She said it was too big and distracting the other kids. My blood boiled. Lily is mixed race with thick curly hair that her father and I spent years teaching her to love in a world that often told her it was too much. Now this teacher was literally cutting pieces of it off during school hours. The first time it happened, I thought there was a misunderstanding. I scheduled a meeting with Miss Porter, who explained that Lily's hair was unkempt and violated the school's neat appearance policy. I showed her photos of how Lily left for school her hair neatly styled in protective hairstyles that took me 30 minutes each morning. The second time I went straight to the principal. Mr. Davis assured me he would look into it, but suggested that perhaps Lily's hair was indeed distracting in the classroom. He handed me a copy of the school dress code, which said nothing about natural hair. Now, after the third incident, I knew talking wasn't working. My daughter was being traumatized, and no one at the school seemed to care that night. After Lily went to bed, I ordered a tiny camera disguised as a rainbow button and sewed it onto her backpack strap, angled to capture her desk area. I explained to Lily that I needed to see what was happening in class, but made her promise not to tell anyone about the button. Am I doing something wrong? She asked in a small voice. No, baby, I assured her. Your hair is beautiful just the way it is. Miss Porter is the one doing something wrong. The next day, I watched the live feed from my phone between clients. I am a freelance graphic designer. The morning passed uneventfully. Then, during arts and crafts time after lunch, I saw it. Miss Porter approached Lily from behind while she was focused on coloring. Without a word, she pulled a small pair of scissors from her pocket and snipped a section of Lily's hair that had come loose from her braids. Lily flinched and turned around, but Miss Porter just said, "Eyes on your work, Lily," and walked away, tucking the scissors and the small curl of hair into her pocket. I was shaking with rage. I saved the video, then called my husband, who left work immediately. Together, we marched into the school and demanded an emergency meeting with the principal. Mr. Davis tried to delay us, but when I mentioned the words "Ivro evidence" and "lawsuit," we were suddenly ushered into his office. We played the video on my phone. Mr. Davis's face drained of color. "This is assault," my husband said quietly. "You are cutting pieces of our child's body without permission." "I am sure Miss Porter was just trying to help Lily conform to our standards," Mr. Davis stammered. "What standards?" I demanded. "Show me where in your dress code. It says a black child's natural hair is unacceptable." He couldn't because it wasn't there. Miss Porter was called into the office when confronted with the video. She didn't even deny it. "I was doing her a favor," she insisted. "That kind of hair isn't professional. She'll thank me later when she learns to present herself properly." I felt sick. This woman had been teaching for 22 years. How many other children had she done this to? We pulled Lily out of school that day. I filed a formal complaint with the school district, contacted the editor and shared the video with a local reporter who covered education issues. The story exploded. Other parents came forward with similar experiences, parent not just with Miss Porter but with other teachers at the school. Most were parents of black or mixed-race children. Within a week, Miss Porter was placed on administrative leave. 2 weeks later, she resigned. The school district announced mandatory cultural sensitivity training for all staff and a revision of their dress code to explicitly protect cultural hairstyles. But the damage to Lily was already done. She started at a new school the following month, but for weeks she begged me to cut her hair short so no one will notice it. It broke my heart. We found a therapist who specializes in racial identity in children, and slowly,